Welcome back for episode 8 of my off-season series, Bodybuilding with Crohn's disease, for a full workout explained, leg day. Here I'm only showing the last of a handful of warm-up sets before the first top set. But you always want to make sure that you get warm, especially in the hips. I probably spend more time on them and my ankles than the shoulders combined. And warming up provides your body a chance to get ready, but it's also getting your mind prepared. And that's really important, especially on leg day. Let's get it. First top set of the day. First of 3, a toe bias on the leg press. So more pressure through the top of the toes than at the heels. A little bit on the higher side of volume with a total of 14 sets, but that is split between the quads, the hamstrings, and the adductors for a real proper leg day. I'm only showing one top set of the leg press because these take the absolute life out of me. But the idea here is to keep your lower back slammed against that pad if possible. Next up is another 3 total sets, but one leg at a time. Standing one-legged hamstring curls in the quad extension machine, so you might see that my feet are up on a step to get the right amount of height. Thus I get the best type of contraction all the way up in the upper hamstring where it connects with the glute. Don't skimp on the range of motion here. It's going to feel heavy, but the idea is to stay in control and squeeze as much as you can at the top while taking your time and lengthening all the way down at the bottom. That's where the step comes in handy. If you can't find the right height with just the step, change a couple of the settings around on the machine. Now that the quads and the hamstrings are nice and pumped, we're actually going to approach the Smith machine with the top set, back up set mentality for 2 heavy, deep, high intensity straight sets. We're going to finish blasting out those quads with a couple sets of Bulgarian split squats. You want to make sure to line up your hips and heels with the correct amount of distance so you can get nice and deep. A couple tips I can provide here, because I know these are everyone's favorites, is to control your breathing. Make sure that you're pacing your breathing with your up and down pace of your split squat, and keep your core tight all the way around from the lower back, upper back, all the way to the chest. Stand nice and proud and keep those airways open, and you'll find your balance is better too. Then, to finish out blasting the quads and hams, we have 2 sets of machine hip thrusts in this matrix glute machine. Two heavy, straight top sets, just like the Smith machine squats. We want to make sure that the alignment of the knees, the hips, and the ankle joints, especially the heels, all make sense and everything works to have the maximum contraction in the glutes at the top of the rep. As a male bodybuilder, this is something I see often forgotten about, and if you're a female bodybuilder, you especially want to listen up. You can't have this muscle group lagging. Adductors. I recommend listening to Tommy Styles or Jordan Peters, 2 bodybuilders that are currently at the top of their game, about how to properly control and contract the adductors through this range of motion. It isn't something that you want to avoid progressive overload with, but you absolutely need to be careful with your placement in the workout and with your execution of the actual exercise itself. When I reach and press down with my fists, you can see I can actually create a little bit of height in my hips, allowing more space for my knees and my thighs to contract fully. Now, I know I'm a little over 6 foot tall and I have quite long arms, but I've seen actually this technique work better for females looking to get a better contraction. So give it a try and let me know what you think. And that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bodybuilding with Crohn's, full leg day explained. Catch you in the next one.